Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Neil Morrison Music, and with another guitar playing review, gear nut, gear freak. I've got major gear acquisition syndrome. It's called gas, everybody. Everybody knows about it. Whoops. Okay, so today I've got my red Tele here. Is it a real Tele? Well, I'll tell you that in another video, but it's actually fake Tele. Dang it, I gave it away already. So if you see this weird looking tailpiece on the back of this red Tele, you're thinking, what the heck is that? Never seen anything like it. Well, it's a B and G bender from a company called Certano out of France. I found it on eBay. It's a lot cheaper option to go with a B and G bender like this than it is to take your Tele, route the heck out of it, springs, rods, strap button spring, and that's the traditional way where you have that one string and you can kind of go so that's like $750 to $1,000 just to have that installed into a Telecaster. So with this $330 fake Tele, what I really wanted to do was try to like dive into the shallow end, or maybe just tiptoe into the shallow end, getting into that chicken picking type of sound before fully investing in a real B bender. So what this thing does is it's kind of cool. So what you do to install this is you actually have to route out the back of the hardtail bridge of the Tele to make sure that the B and the G string can go through it without any obstruction. You'll basically avoid putting your B and G strings through here, and it basically goes through, ties to the back of this, and there's some adjustment and set screws that allow you to push on the rod, and it stretches the string up to the desired tone pitch difference. So for a traditional B and G bender, that's a whole step. So the B goes to a C sharp and the G goes to an A. So here, let's check out some of my playing. Again, apologies for the beginner newbie B bender licks. Just getting into it. So take a look. Let me know what you think. Overall, I think this is a fantastic product. You have your set screws, you adjust it, you adjust the height so that you can tune to pitch and get that whole step. Aside from that, you're gonna get those really cool pedal steel, weepy type of tones out of it. But I don't think you'll be playing like Brad Paisley with this thing. And the reason why is what I've learned in playing it is that you really kind of have to set up the lick or the note or the chord and then hit it. And I think with a strap button push rod type of a setting, or I've seen some where they attach on the back of the neck plate, I think with a strap or a belt loop, it's much easier to kind of do your licks and just stretch back and forth and hit it that way. So I think that's really kind of the way to go with these. But if you're just recording, if you're really just diving into the country picking thing, I think this is a really cool setup. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper, only about $250 to get this and put it in yourself. So my only gripes are this hits my tone knob. You can kind of swing it back past it, but it just scrapes the top of it. But if you change the height, then it's like getting too far up and it's hard to bend it. And then aside from that, if you keep kind of going back and forth with these to get them out of the way, they kind of start to loosen up a little bit. So that's the only thing. So you're kind of like constantly tighten these up so that they stay a little bit stiff. Aside from that, you can't really do G and B bending at the same time, or you'd have to do kind of this weird kind of wavy approach, which might take some technique and some time to get used to, but aside from that, super cool. Anyways, that's the Certano B and G bender. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. If anybody else out there is using it, has any tips and tricks on cool licks, tips and tricks and licks and cool licks. Anyways, Neil Mo, I'm out. See ya.